friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we are. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this.
Introducing the person who is going to be saying stuff for the next 20 minutes. And somebody walks in and calls, which doesn't happen very often anymore. Load up somebody. Who am I? Somebody's going to load up the meat. You can call in, you can get on the meat, and you can do all this stuff. And you can say hello to somebody. It's an introduction. And here they are. They're coming in here. Give it up. Clapping. Oh.
Uh-oh. I'm, what, tall? What the, scary. It's, Tuesday. Made it back and who would have thought? I wasn't so sure today. I've been, doing a lot of things. I've been waiting to eat. I got this food and now it's kind of cold because I wanted to eat it on the program instead of, otherwares. Hunger is the best spice, but food gets old if you let it. Well, I don't know anybody's in there. Food gets old if you're sitting around. If it's sitting around, you know what? Hot food gets cold and weird. Some food is good when it's cold, but some food is weird when it's cold. I don't know if it's hot food, but yeah. I'm sitting next to this food the whole time. I'm waiting to eat it, and now I'm doing it. Well, I want to shove this food in my face. When you get hungry, you want to shove food in your face. Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, the day before, 2 days ago, before Monday, Sunday. And Saturday before that, you know, and so on. At least, you know, for the past, 12, 13 years or so. But probably beyond that also. How long have we had weeks? We're talking about days of the week. The weeks are, their names are named after maybe older white guys, Romans or something. Damn. I know they do the days of the week in all the places, but it's kind of arbitrary. And it's 7 days long. And 7's kind of a weird number. Even an odd or an even number. But we got 7 days in the week. So we live in the 7-day cycle for no reason. Some of us do. Others live beyond weeks, and some of us, you know, somewhere in the middle. Kind of sleepy. Yeah, well, it is nighttime. It's late for me. I've been sitting here for a while doing a meeting. And before that, I was sitting somewhere else. Maybe I should move around. Yesterday was Monday, and I was here talking to Heather. Heather was eating enchiladas, I'm eating tacos. Heather was eating enchiladas last night. I was eating pizza last night. I should write it down in the book. I'll get there. California taco truck. Before that, let's see. I don't remember, but excuse me. Yesterday, yesterday talking to Heather. No James. I don't know, dead babies. Sadness and catching up and enchiladas and radiculopathy. I don't remember it all. But after the program, I was eating the pizza. I didn't eat it all. I took it home. I went back to the house. I didn't stop by the other house for the first time in like a while, but I did go there today because I got the computer running. And it took me, I think I got it running yesterday afternoon. But it took me, I think what did I buy it on Saturday? Bought it on Saturday. Didn't get it running until Monday. Spent most of Sunday messing around with it. Pretty much, like I probably put like almost 8 hours into trying to get the thing going. But I eventually did get it going, and now I have Windows XP on an old laptop. After all that effort, I'm like, oh, look at this. Windows XP. What a thrill. Oh, assuming I have those pills though. I don't know what happened with multivitamins. I gotta go buy some. I don't know what to do with them. But it was where's my multivitamin? I'm gonna get sick. Like in the couch or something. I was went home, got the computer running. Well, I got everything on there. The sound didn't work, but then I ended up getting the sound drivers working. Now the sound is working. Now it's all working and running. So now if you're driving around, you can tune into my radio station in the middle of town instead of at the outskirts of Lacey. Pretty central Lacey. It's a weird spot. You know about the borders in Thurston County? Like unincorporated Thurston County, like Olympia official, other places. I'm gonna be back in official Olympia, leaving Lacey. I like having the Lacey address there. I live in Lacey. Now, I'm gonna live in Olympia, but in a weird neighborhood. Like, what do they call the east side? Maybe it's the east side. Kind of like the east side. North, south, east. Well, sides, neighborhoods. Other places, I mean, how many neighborhoods they have? It's big, too big. Small enough, you don't have a neighborhood. Whoa. Thumping. But, made it home last night and then working from home, so just stay home. Like to get back at after program, and then don't go outside again for hours, for almost a day. Well, yeah, because I'm only doing this. So that's the only place I've been going. When did I go to Winco? On Friday, I went to Freddy's, and I think I went to Winco. I don't know if I went anywhere else. Well, I guess I'll go to the other house. Going to the other house, Freddy's house, the studio, Winco, and not too much beyond. But what's beyond? What's beyond that anyway? That's a good realm to live in. People are traveling too much, I think. Like, where are you going? Too far. But then I worked all day today. Tomorrow I'm gonna go into the office, not for my 1 day a week. In the office is kind of a weird thing. And then I hear an emergency vehicle, but where is it? Far away? Here it comes. Whoa! It's a very loud one. Here it comes. Whoa! Now it's like nighttime. I'd be at home already by now and asleep. We're getting ready to sleep. I'm here late because I had a meeting. So I stopped by the house, put the computer there, and then I'm like, well, I set it all up. Took me so long to set it up, and then I got it set up, and I'm like, well, now what? Now it's going. But going from around me back here in a meeting. And the meeting, I was sitting here for an extra hour and a half. When I should have just been doing the program. But instead, I sat here for an hour and a half. We're ready for lunch. I ate this hamburger stir-fry deal with ground beef and ground beef and onions and spinach and peas and rice and eggs. I call it breakfast. That was my virus times meal. I ate a lot of it. Like basically I was eating it every day. I don't know if I ate a vitamin C. I don't think I did. I don't know what I did with my multis though. I've been sneezing a little bit. Maybe it's too many peanuts. I ate some peanuts and then I was choking on them a little bit when I was getting these tacos and they made me cough. But I didn't have any water in the car, which was weird. I usually do. But the balance, maybe the balance of things is thrown. Or maybe I should probably take this one with me tomorrow. If I remember to. But I was choking a little bit on some peanut leftovers that were, I guess it must have been in my mouth or something. I didn't, so I should have, you know, you brush your teeth a second time after every meal. That's what some, I don't know, doctors or something, they say, brush your teeth after every meal. Like, every time you put something in your face, you gotta brush your teeth. How come it's so fragile that, I mean, our faces are gonna run out? Maybe we live too long these days. We didn't live so long before. I don't know if we were. Now, we live so long with our teeth fall out of our faces. But I failed to brush and floss in the afternoon. So a little bit of peanuts in my mouth still. I started choking on it a little bit. Well, like a good amount, like, you know, coughing. So I'm getting the food and then, you know, I got the virus. Or what? Drop a little bit of steak in the water. Ugh. Oh man. Spicy. Bring a lot of water. Yeah, I'm coughing. People were like, hey, are you dying? Or they're like, hey, I don't care about what you're doing wrong in any capacity. So, maybe they didn't care. But I felt like I was a little, like, where's my mask? Where's my everything else? Like, it's a weird world. Weird world these days. What happened? You know, we were living one way. Things kind of changed. Now which way? Now, how do I live, you know? But yeah, so I've been sitting here. I went to the taco truck. The only taco been sitting here for like an hour. Still pretty good though. Not as good as fresh. I should just go buy some of these shells. I didn't just like homemade ground beef tacos for a while. Those were very good. This taco truck meat's not far from ground beef, and they have ground beef. I never got it. Think about it though. Ground beef burrito, it's on the menu. Somebody must be getting it. Pretty much a hamburger at that point. I don't know how to make a hamburger spicy out of ground beef because it's loose. Ground beef is loose, and then you just shove it together. It's spicy into a patty, and then it's food. Or it's like a solid thing. Like you could just eat it without the bread. And then you don't need a fork. You can just eat the patty. Like when you get a patty like from pre-made, they have a definitive shape to them. But what's in there? What's keeping them so shapely? Oh. Yeah, we didn't find that one out. Alright, let's do this. Oh, where's the... Message to the future tape. We can fuel up. I wonder if I have more. Probably the same amount of room over here as I did over there in the booth. I like it over here though. I'm glad we moved back. I mean, I like pretty much felt right back at home immediately.
Someone's going to take all your crap and make you live in this terrible assisted living home that you pay too much money for, have no freedom.
Oh, scary. My future.
Bye.
Oh, that's what are you afraid of? Yeah, losing your self-sufficiency. Alright, where's the thing? I'm cheating a little bit. I looked at the thing. It should be dinging. Where's it? A minute. Hey, future. It's us in the past. It's Tuesday and did you make it through scary month? Are you afraid? Making through couch time? You still doing that? I'm recording this during couch time a little cheaty. My future. Oh. I got the hiccups. From spicy food, that's why. Oh, give me the hiccup. Oh, man. I have a whole nother spicy taco to eat too. Oh, no, not good. Alright, let's go back and look at 2 weeks of these messages from the past.
Yeah, there's probably nuclear war, because everyone is, God damn it!
What?
Fucking phone says unstable network. I don't know if this message is gonna go through.
I think it is. We're gonna go back to the 4th. Oh, man.
Alright.
Hi.
I don't know if the last message went through because my fucking phone was saying it had an unstable network. So, yeah, alright, here I am. 2 hours, I have to be out of here. I have to be on the way to work. Jeff's gonna pick me up. It's gonna be another long day,
Like
but
so you can carry food from the kitchen.
I don't really want to do anything else anyway, besides work.
Well, that's sad.
And try to pay off the thousands of dollars I owe people.
Whoa.
My house, or my parents' house here, it's humming. There's a noise in the living room going, I'm not sure why. But I don't know if you could hear me in the message I just left. I
Do you
said,
remember the...
something about the fact that...
Is it gone? Is it still there? Is that a light trick? Or you got a lumpy head? Can you talk about...
to be a possible outcome of everything that's going on currently in the world.
Uh-oh.
of the media is constantly talking lately about how much of a likelihood that is. So as far as scary month goes, I guess that's pretty scary, huh? Nuclear war.
What? They're always talking about that.
Hey, how about that? Nuclear war. Something for the holiday season.
What is this, the 50s?
Do you want to hear a poem? I haven't read this poem yet. It's probably going to be foul. She writes, "You'll be moaning and groaning in your poems about how I fucked the 2 guys last week. I know you." She writes on to say that my vibe machine was right. She had just fucked the 3rd guy, but she knows I don't want to hear who, why,
really?
or how. She closes her letter, love. Rats and roaches have triumphed again. Here it comes running with a slug in its mouth. It's singing old love songs. Close the windows, moan. Close the doors, groan. Oh, okay.
Huh. Alright, well, look at this. Watching the Golden Girls.
And Rick Hunter too.
Okay, it's day 2 of Scary Month. Boom. Yeah, it.
Yeah.
Hello, future. Carved pumpkin.
Yeah, let's see, are they carved?
It's spooky month.
We didn't carve anything.
You can't see anything yet, but I've started.
It's Monday. You passed your inspection? Hey, what are you afraid of? It's
no.
the 3rd day. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to buy gas.
Bye, future. Or bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's also past. It's Tuesday. It's scary. You're in Burger King. Does your code still work? You watch the message of the future? It's 2 weeks and a day from Hayaka today, right? Now watch it back. Okay. Alright, here we go. Sure. It's us in the past.
Oh, future.
It's Wednesday. Did I have that booster, the Omicron booster? Did it work? Do you have Omicron?
Is there a future?
Bye, future. It's us, the past. How you feeling? Are you better? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a tender arm from the vaccine, with the Omicron vaccine. That's how you know it's going. When your arm is tender, forever. Bye, future. It's us, the past. What did you say to the future?
You don't really know if you're in the future. You might actually be in the past. Time is a figment of your imagination. So may the illusions that you hold near and dear to your heart be shattered. May the illusions that you hold near and dear to your heart be shattered.
Hey, it's Friday. How you feeling? Did you recover? Did you get it? Bye, future. Alright. Hey, future. It's us, the past.
Everything is happening. Everywhere. All at once. I love you.
I love you too. Hilo's back, and it's Saturday, and that Filipino food was fine, but I don't know if I'm gonna go back. Bye, future.
Bye, future.
Hey, it's us, the past.
What did you say to the future, Mr. Ginsu?
May I be excused?
Yes.
Okay, I really do need to go get the paperwork and,
You have to be excused.
actual paperwork.
Bye, future. Bye.
Yep.
Now you talk.
You know, Dear future. Hey. That's the past. Hey. Got the hamburger. Make you happy. Hamburger. Oh, I like the hamburger. They make you ill. Find happiness where you can find it, and James was here for a minute, and Heather wasn't. Find happiness where you can. Hamburger. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It's us the past. Who are you? Are you your memories, or are you your body?
You get kicked in the head by a donkey or a shark?
Keys.
Got a house.
Yeah.
How's the house? Did it fall down yet? Yeah. Bye. It fell down.
Bye-bye.
When was that, a week ago?
It's just past.
I'm doing scary.
Change your levels and things like that. We looked at the Arts Walk tape, and we're listening to a message. And
getting kind of scary on Wednesday. Ooh, bye, future. Bye. Hey, future. It's us the past. Oh, hi, past. What do you say, future?
Okay, well, hope you're doing well there in the future, and hope you got everything figured out, and, you know, that, hey, you know, hopefully we're a little closer to world peace and non-world and personal peace, and, you know, international peace and universal peace, and
well, how much peace is there? Jesus.
You know, yeah, hopefully we're just closer to peace.
Past. It's Friday. Hey, Friday. Friday. Is it 68 or 66? Did you count the numbers? I'm laying them out right now to try to count them. I counted them. See if we lost any, and if the number is 86 and 88. Did you get a machete or did you keep your old one? I'm gonna do some whacking. Bye, future. Bye. It's just the past. It's Saturday. Have you your computer with him? Did you get alive? Are you how's your hands? Did you get rid of all the blackberries? You chopped it back. Did you reclaim the road? Nope. I kind of gave up already. I only did it for one day. I should probably get back at it. But I did do the past. Did good amount. Will never get fixed? I think it's diminishing returns.
116. Waiting to speak with a representative. Thanks.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, that's one reason. I just don't care. I keep telling my mom, I don't care. She's like, no, this, that. No.
Well, Mr. Ginsu doesn't care about his mother. I don't care what you have to say, Mom. It's us, the past.
Hello, future.
Heather's a picture.
I'm a picture. Hope you're not a picture in the future.
Who died?
Anymore.
What are you afraid of? I'm afraid of losing my independence, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's scary. Someday we're all going to get old. Someone's going to take all your crap and make you live in this terrible assisted living home. That you pay too much money for. Have no freedom.
Bye, future. Bye.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Not that. It's us in the past. Oh, hey. It's Tuesday and, did you make it through scary month? Were you afraid? Make it through couch time? You still doing that? Yeah. Recording this during couch time a little cheaty. Cheaty. Hi, future.
Hello. Good number. I want to get on that television show. And you gonna call me back? and I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna get on that television show, and I'm gonna tell the world exactly what's going on with the devil, with Jesus, and with sausages. That devil, Jesus, sausages.
Hey.
I'm gonna get on that show.
You did. You're there. You made it. I think, yeah, people think that jokes, like, they're confused about jokes, I think. I can't call the person back because they don't have a callback number, and they had, like, a anonymous phone number, so can't call you back, bud.
Hey.
Big guy. Hey.
I'm leaving a message.
There you are.
To get on TV.
Hey, big guy. Oh, I should write down when I ate.
Alright, let's read this article. Russian nuclear fears loom in the geopolitical background for China. I don't know how to say the name of the guy who's in charge of China, but the top leader there, the guy skipped the opportunity to note the dangers of nuclear war and the anniversary of the missile crisis 60 years ago. Blah 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 blah. All right, whatever. What? Okay. So, fuck off. All right. It says President Biden and other American officials have invoked fears that the risk of nuclear Armageddon is at its highest since the Cuban Missile Crisis. This is an article from today. Russian officials have warned of Cuban Missile Crisis 2.0, blaming the West for the escalation. Yeah, I think we have escalated it. It is a big part of the geopolitical backdrop to China's Communist Party Congress, which coincidentally opened 60 years to the day since the start of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Hey, the China Communist Party Congress, that's today. What do you know? Let's see what else there is here. Back then, China was an impoverished, isolated country ruled by Mao Zedong, I think I'm saying that right, whose revolutionary zeal appealed to leaders in countries emerging from colonial rule.
Revolutionary zeal?
Had fallen out with the leader of the Soviet Union, can't pronounce that name, over ideology in the late 50s. The Cuban crisis made the split between the world's two big communist powers even worse. In Mao's eyes, the Soviet leader caved to the Americans by agreeing to remove its missiles from Cuba in exchange for the secret withdrawal of U.S. missiles from Turkey. I don't know any of that. The deal brokered by President John F. Kennedy and the Russian dude over a tense 13 days was the closest the world has come to nuclear war. In the midst of the tensions, Kennedy told his press secretary, "Do you realize that if I make a mistake..."
Nuclear wars, huh? Alright, let's call y'all if, maybe you'll answer. It's nighttime. Calling everybody at nighttime. Hey, I should be in bed.
You have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Yo, fella! It's the program. Where are ya? How are ya? Yeah, you know what Mr. Ginsu had to say?
So I find the people from the hotline, the advocacy,
renters
advocacy. Advocacy.
Called. Got all our information. And they said they call back if they can help.
I think they're supposed to help the other people, not you.
What? You mean them people that pay nothing? Oh, crap. Now it's going to be hard for us to defend them people if they ain't paying a motherfucking dime. That's not their exact word. Just my rendition of what their words is thinking. You know, we're here to fucking help the renter, but if the renter don't pay a fucking dime, we ain't going to be able to help a whole fucking lot. The renter, anyway, we will help maybe the owner, because that's a lot of motherfucking money to fucking not fucking pay. Yeah, something of that nature, so now all I gotta do is actually get the paperwork in Stupo's hands somehow, because Stupo is pretty fucking smart and not answering the fucking door. I might have to pay the money for the cop to fucking deliver the paperwork, and my uncle's doing a piss poor job. He went over when I told him to go over, but he ain't gone over any other times other than that. And I don't know what to tell you about that. Yeah, so they got, I woke up going, oh, you got the wrong phone number. And she said my name, and I'm like, well, you got the right phone number. Who are you people? And she's like, oh, we're from the freaking acting council for the renters deal. And I'm like, oh. And I'm taking over now. Oh, but we need your mom to talk to us, to tell us that you can talk to us. Okay, well, let me get dressed, and I'll go run down the road. So I go running down the road. Here, have the phone. They got all my mom. Talk to my mom. Talk to me. She's like, oh, you're a real nice son. You're helping, trying to help your mom like that. So I'm like, yeah, I was trying.
You're helping your mother, Mr. Ginsu. But now it's on you, huh? You're the advocacy. Did I get strong from one day of whacking the bush, or weak? I don't know. I feel weak. I don't know if I recovered. Maybe I'm still haven't recovered yet. But I'm gonna go get it some more. All right, let's take a look at this. We're gonna look at 2018. Did we do this today? I don't think so. Then we'll call Freddy, try to do the numbers. Get some of these numbers going, huh?
How are you? You don't need things to be happy, future. Okay, bye.
Bye. I don't need them, but what if I want them?
Beat up the tipper, didn't I? Hope I didn't destroy everything. It's Thursday.
Ah!
Happy Thursday. Andrew's going out with grandma.
He's doing what? I called grandma like every day.
Beat up the tipper, didn't I? Hope I didn't destroy everything. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Andrew's going out with grandma? At the bowling alley. Oh, man. Sad time. When was that? Grandmother? Miss you, Grandma? She's dead. Alright, let's go Friday. We'll get some numbers. We'll do the numbers. Because otherwise... There's nobody on the number, so try to get somebody. And if they doesn't answer, well, John doesn't want to give numbers either.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddy, how are ya?
Doing alright. I am making Ethernet cables.
Out of what?
Out of the cable and cable ends.
Are you like you got a tool?
Yeah, I got a tool.
Why are you doing that?
How? I looked it up on the internet. I'm doing it because I went to go buy a cable that was the right length to run from one end of the house to the other, and it was going to be expensive. And then I remembered we had some like old cable laying in the studio. I don't know where we got it, but we had a whole bunch of just like raw Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
So I ended up taking that, buying some ends, and I've got a I went and bought like a $40 tool and some ends and clipping them on.
Wow.
I got the first one done. I hope it worked. Seems like it's on. I had one attempt before and I like gave it a little pull and it just pulled off. But this one is on pretty good, and I think all the like mini cables are in the right order, so I think it's working.
What's the tool like? Is it a
it looks sort of like a wrench or not a wrench, like a pair of pliers, but there's no plier end. And then you like squeeze it, and it pushes these like 4 pins, or these like I guess a bunch of pins down, which probably like crushes the little tiny cables into the main headpiece. So you like slide the Ethernet jack into the side of the pliers and squeeze it down.
Wow. Have you made one yet?
I put one end on. Now I'm like seeing how long of a cable I need to make. And then I'm gonna make the other end.
What are you gonna do when you complete your project? Then what?
I guess then it'll be easy to print. I'll be able to like have my printer on the network all the time. Like remember before I was like, I think I'm gonna be making this like basically I was calling it a client bridge. That's the term for it. Well, that turned out to be hard.
Yeah. It would probably be easier if you just used a computer.
Use what computer?
A computer from Old Geek.
What are you talking about? What part of it you mean?
Well, that's good that you're doing it. But you haven't completed a functional Ethernet cable yet?
I bet I'm about to. I'm very close.
Where'd you get well, Patsy. Where'd you get the tool?
Ace Hardware.
They have an Ethernet cable tool at Ace Hardware?
Yep.
Wow. You want some numbers?
Yeah, sure. 45. 11. 69. And 34.
Alright. Yep. I completed the computer. I got XP onto that thing, and I got all the sound drivers working and everything, and now I hooked it up, and then I was like, well, I did it. Now what? You know?
Get to load it with all your files now.
Yep. But I did that part is easy. I did the hard part, and then when I was spending so much time trying to get it done, and I was like, oh, what is happening? And then when I was done with it, then it's ending remorse or something.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man. Well, I just put a lot of effort into that. Now it's done. Now what?
Yep.
Yep. Alright, the numbers are 78. That's why this thing never ends. 8, 39, and 28.
Nice. Good numbers.
These are some good numbers. 78. Oh, there's three variations of 8, and then one of 9.
Wow.
There's regular 8, 78, and 28, and 39.
Wow, 8 out of today.
28, 78.
You say you can use a computer as a client bridge? Because I never heard about that.
I think it seems like it should be possible.
You get Wi-Fi, and then you have, and what computer has like an outgoing Ethernet port?
I think Ethernet goes in and out. Because it has to be like it does the internet, you know?
I guess that's true.
So I think Ethernet does in and out. So I think they all do it.
Well, nothing that I saw when I was researching that like made it seem like you could just use. I mean, I guess like a client bridge machine or a Wi-Fi router or all.
I bet you could
computers, but
one thing that when I was working on the computer that I got working, I had to use like several. This is good TV, but Linux, like shells, like one to just like wipe the whole computer, but the Linux shell was very small. So you can and it was very easy to get going. So then you just get your computer or whatever, and then you just get your Linux shell. And I bet that they have like network adapter Linux shells like that are like custom. They only do that.
Yeah, that's probably true.
They had one that runs off the USB that all it does is wipe everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So
are you talking about doing Ethernet like connections to things before that? You wanted to make like a computer or like a video system, right, that had the Ethernet?
Yeah, well, my idea was to like make a it's pretty much like a patch bay.
Yeah.
But everything converts into Ethernet.
Yeah, I think we could easily do that.
With the tool?
Yeah, definitely.
And then but on one end it needs to be like every other kind of input, and then the other end is Ethernet.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we could do it, and then work on it, and then when we're done, feel bad and that we did it, and not have real uses for things.
I did. I know this is good TV, but set up a Plex server. You got one of those?
I've seen you got it working?
Yeah, I got it working. So in my house, I can watch any of my downloaded files from any computer.
Wow. And it's smooth? It's smooth?
Smooth. Yeah, it's like just like Netflix or any other streaming service.
Wow. All right. I guess I can do that next. It's gonna be a very heavy patron of Oli Geek now.
Yeah. And you might even be able to put it on a computer that does the other thing. Because that computer like solely that now.
Yeah, but that computer that I got is like about 20 years old.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So that one's running programs from 20 years ago, but I think
I'm running it off of a Windows 7, I think, machine, which is like pretty old now, but not like as old as the one you're probably using.
That's like I'm using XP.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's I think it's like Vista and then 7.
All right.
It's
yeah.
Microsoft is a company not very good at the numbering. Because they made Xbox, so it's like Windows 95. I think maybe the first one was 95, or was it just called Windows? Maybe was the first one 95?
Remember they called the first one 95. Maybe they did though.
There was 95, and then there was 98. And then I think it's
like the years that they were completed, I imagine.
Yeah. And then after that, I think it was XP. And then after that was Vista. And then 7. And then I think 10. And I think they're on 10 now. 95?
Makes sense.
Wait, 95? 98?
The weirdest one is going back to 10. It's like, at what point are you like, well, let's just...
I mean, I think it's only like version like 5.
98.
It's only like version 5, and they're calling it 10. But it's not, I mean, it's almost as bad as Xbox, which is also Microsoft. Xbox was like the original Xbox, which is just called Xbox. And then I think 360 is after original, and then I think it's the 1 after 360.
Yeah.
Xbox One. And then now I think there was on Xbox One, they never even came out with another one. That was like, got to be at least like 5 to 10 years ago. The Xbox One came out.
Yeah.
Where's Xbox 2?
No. The next one's going to be Xbox 95.
Yeah, Xbox 95, Xbox X.
Xbox X. Yeah, that would have actually been pretty good.
Yeah. They're not doing well with the naming. Alright, well, let's see. Are we going to go try to go to TCTV in December?
Yeah. November.
Oh, November. I keep forgetting about November.
Like, well, it's basically 2023 already.
I keep thinking that like next month is December, but so we have a lot of time. So yeah, we should probably put some things on the calendar for November. Maybe we should do a outside episode, like at the park or something.
Get one of the TCTV cameras?
Yep.
Okay.
Do the park episode.
Well, we still have some nice weather.
Yeah.
Do a corn maze.
Yeah.
The corn maze.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, a segment. Probably a segment is so much easier than doing the whole thing.
What, a segment?
Yeah. I mean, it takes
that time.
Yeah, I don't remember. We used to actually like put some effort into those walking around episodes.
We did?
Maybe.
Like edit and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, have multiple everything.
Yeah.
I gotta keep working on this cable. It's hard to do and talk on the phone at the same
time.
Bye. Bye-bye.
It's getting down to it. We have about 3 minutes left today. And, you know, that's... Oh, Freddy's still there? Oh, we've got time for one more message.
Alright, I'm still reading this article. It says that the Kennedy, during the middle of all that, said to his press secretary during the most tense part of the missile crisis, I guess. He said, "Do you realize that if I make a mistake in this crisis, 200 million people are going to get killed?"
Whoa, it's a lot of people.
So, okay, Mao publicly demonstrated an image of a strongman who was not afraid of nuclear war. Said some other guy who was a senior fellow
not afraid of it.
in the nuclear policy program at some place. And this is why the Russian guy parted with Mao. The Soviet leader believed Mao was too hawkish and reckless with his I guess with his eagerness
Yeah.
to use nuclear weapons. But this is now current day. On Sunday, I don't know how you say China's president or whatever leader's name. He skipped the opportunity to note the dangers of nuclear war and the anniversary
Hello.
of the crisis
how's it
years
going?
ago.
Good.
You made no mention. You made no
Yeah, you keep calling like at the very end of the show. You doing that on purpose?
No.
The show is over. The buzzer just went off.
Kind of. Hey, the messages where I'm reading this article, that's like the worst thing I've done in recent memory.
Oh yeah, should I skip them?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed by it.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you're reading them. You were talking about Cobain a lot. You know that Cobain's from this town that I spent a lot of time in the house where he wrote Nevermind.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, you know the story about they said somebody wrote "Smells Like Teen Spirit" on the wall because it's deodorant.
Somebody said it, say it again?
You never hear about this story? So they said that somebody spray painted "Smells Like Teen Spirit" on the wall.
And that's where he got the name?
But Teen Spirit was a brand of deodorant.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, so it was a girl was wearing Teen Spirit deodorant, and then like they were like hooking her up or something, and then somebody else made a joke about it, about how he smelled like Teen Spirit because of the other person.
Oh my god.
And then it's named after deodorant.
Damn, that's information you can only get from like people who are in the know in like a certain area.
Is it? I think I probably saw that in like Rolling Stone magazine.
Okay, then yeah, I'm stupid. Never mind.
But yeah, it was around here. I don't know if that's why you're talking about it with me so much, but it's a.
No, just because I got hooked on Kurt Cobain.
Oh, it's an Olympia thing. That's where I am. But the show's over. I'm going in overtime right now, so I'm gonna run the credits. Call earlier or something.
Well, no, I just got home and just turned the TV on and saw that you were live. And
Oh. Well, I guess, I don't know. Keep leaving messages.
Yeah, well, no, they get better. That was just like when I'm stuck at I'm not at my mom's anymore, but that was when I was stuck at my mom's and my brain gets fried.
You at the apartment?
I just today moved here.
Wow, I want to hear about it. I got a house.
Well, you can hear about it in my messages.
Well, I'm listening to them slowly, but you should leave more. Because Mr. Ginsu's taking a break. It's
yeah, I heard.
TCTV, the baby, dirty top, look book for us, my business, stuff back home, recommend more left, Thurston County, Washington, something news. So you gotta do double time, you gotta take over Mr. Ginsu's spot. Thanks, John. Webster,
Well,
hell yeah, dog.
It'll be easier now that I'm
Bye.
here.
Good.
I heard him say some bigoted stuff.